So then they said, there's going to be a singing element in this movie, and I thought, yeah, great, no problem. And then they said, and it's going to be rapping, and I thought, well, I didn't know if I'd be able to pull it off.
Hi, Will.
Hi.
How's it going?
This is going very well, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, Lego Movie 2. How does it feel to share the limelight again with these guys after your own Batman movie?
It feels good. It feels good to come and be able to take a little bit of a break after doing so much heavy lifting. No, it's really fun. We started on the first Lego movie, and I like being part of an ensemble. It just means that you can kind of tell a bigger story in a way, which is really fun. And I like the idea of Batman coming in and trying to do his part, so to speak. And it's great to be back with everybody.
Once, everything was awesome. Now, everything is bleak.
Hey, Lucy! I brought you coffee!
In terms of, obviously, Batman giving up his bachelor crown, finding love, how did that feel?
Yeah, that was good. It's fun to explore a different side of Batman. We've never seen him as Batman, kind of being forced to, dig down deep and access his emotions on in a romantic way. That was really funny to me, to see him kind of going through, not understanding how he feels and feeling like, what is this? And I have feelings for you, all that kind of stuff. That was really fun.
Times have changed. You need to change with them. We have to be tough and battle ready.
Look, a shooting star, make a wish!
Oh no.
And obviously you did a little bit of rapping in this film.
Obviously. Yeah.
I mean, where do you pull that influence from? Who do you go to for that?
Well, I've always been a sucker MC, and when they told me that we were doing this song, there's been obviously great music in all the Lego movies, and had to do a little bit more of it in Lego Batman. So then they said, there's going to be a singing element in this movie, and I thought, yeah, great, no problem. And then they said, and it's going to be rapping, and I thought, well, I didn't know if I'd be able to pull it off. So I had to kind of, it was new for me, and I just tried to, I had to work with all the music people to try to get it right, and I didn't want to be the weak link, you know what I mean? And Tiffany's so good at singing her part. She just does such a great job. So I wanted to make sure that I kind of held up my end of the bargain.
And doing it in that voice as well.
Yeah, that part's a little rough. It's a little rough on the voice, doing rapping it. So then I'm doing it in the voice and trying to stay in time and kind of in tune, as it were. It took a lot of concentration because my brain's pretty small, so it took every ounce of my brain power to keep it together.
This is all my fault. Hang on to your fronts, Planny. We're going to save Lucy.
As an adult, I mean, I love Lego. I feel like film, kind of builds that we've got at home. If you had to pick a movie that you would have a Lego build for, so I've got Ghostbusters, Back to the Future. What would be your favorite?
Yeah.
What would be your favorite movie if they could make one for you?
Probably Withnail and I.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think I'd love to see the Uncle Monty's house, and maybe the apartment, and then the tea room in Penrith.
Nice.
Don't want to go anywhere near the Sistar system. It's ruled by an alien queen.
Only the toughest are gonna get out of there alive.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yes, you are.
And at Cineworld, we obviously have a lot of people who they really love going to the cinema.
Yeah.
And we always kind of ask people, what's your favourite thing about going to the movies?
I like going. Well, I like the sort of the collective experience of. I love going to see a really good movie where you feel like everybody in the theater is kind of feeling the same way about a film. especially, certainly in comedies, everybody laughs at the same parts, and you get that. But also in dramas, when you get those great moments where it's something chilling is happening or something very dramatic, and it's just you've got sort of 200-300 people who are completely silent. You can just hear a pin drop, and because everybody's waiting those moments. I think it's really, really cool.
You hope they laugh at the same bits anyway.
You hope they do. You hope they do. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, well, thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Lucy!
Emmett, did you draw stubble dots on your face?
What? No.
Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
You're me when I'm late to school and I forgot my homework and my pants are made of pudding?
No, I don't. Ha!